adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Mutombo. Inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside Leonard. Over Butler. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Now here's Butler. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mutombo. Shot clock at 5. A 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Mutombo's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Pippen. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from 3, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility. Is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. And Pippen gets it to go.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Butler in the corner. Pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now here's Okafor. Pippen outside. It's stolen by Mutombo. They get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Robinson on the wing. Here's Mutombo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Butler. Mutombo up top. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Detroit.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. And Thomas with the stuff.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
6 to shoot. He's off on that one. Good D by Thomas. Pistons leading by 6. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mutombo's got 11 points.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Back to George. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. That's to Porzingis. From 18 feet away. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pistons leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's to Porzingis. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Here he goes. Outside for Robinson. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Second team foul.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Outside, Porzingis. Shot on the wing. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Assisted by.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Back to Butler. And they get it. And it's sent back by George. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
The ball goes to Milwaukee.
1:36 left in the first half. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the steal. The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 1.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Detroit with the ball.
Milwaukee.
They're on a 16-5 run here. The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting for the Pistons, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Pistons.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side, Butler. Butler on the wing.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is draped all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And then Robinson slams it in.
But you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
There's Thomas with the three. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Porzingis with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He has 7, and it's Bosh in the corner. Now here's George. Back to Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
Pistons foul. Paul George.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Milwaukee, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
It's stolen by Mutombo. Outside Butler. Mutombo sets a screen. And so is Detroit, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Pippen. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 8 points.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
Second personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Gilbert Arenas.
And that one falls for Arenas.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability, starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
And both free throws good for Arenas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Ewing has got the ball here for the Pistons. Outside Leonard. The screen from Ewing. Back to Pippen.
And you see the defense. I mean, there are guys who are great with the weak side help. Some are better on ball. Russell dominates that in every category.
Second team
Really
foul.
no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Arenas with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Well, that elite vertical is what allows Russell Westbrook to leave, no doubt.
And here's Arenas outside. Buries it from three-point range. Arenas has got 7 points for the quarter. Left side, Leonard. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And the Pistons lead by 18.
Yeah, just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
Arenas with the bucket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Arenas. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. Here's Westbrook. 13-point lead. Down low. And Weber throws it down.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
And a wide open look for Arenas. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Pippen. And he can't jam it through. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 50, Emeka Okafor. Milwaukee timeout. Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Milwaukee dancers.
Outside Gasol. Pass to Russell.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's Arenas. Cans the shot from the wing. Arenas has got 17 now, just in the second half.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi. Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Ewing with it, and Arenas picks him up defensively. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That's good, and Ewing with the assist.
You love how Joe Johnson goes straight up with that shot. He doesn't hesitate for a second.
Pass to Marion. Back to Carter. Over in the corner, Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Russell with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Detroit leading by 15. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to George. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Arenas has doubled. Here's Gasol, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Assistant.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Takes a 3, and Gilbert Arenas good for 3. Arenas has got 20 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so is Detroit with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Milwaukee trails by 18. Outside Arenas. Here's Carter. And that one hits back iron. Bosch will bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by George, wide open. And another three for Detroit.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Arenas adds a two-pointer. The wing jumper off target. Bosch with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Rebound, Milwaukee.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Johnson outside. For the three. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Bosch. From deep, Johnson. And another three for Detroit.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Now here is Carter, defended by George. Back to Arenas. Now here is Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 21.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gasol looking around. And here's Arenas outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And here's George. Pass to Bosch. From the corner. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Oh, and just a very solid jumper for a guy his size. Bosch has worked so hard on his mechanics.
Now Arenas. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will be foul number 5 on him. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Gasol. Beyond the arc. Out to Marion. Vince Carter on the wing. Back to Marion. On the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Detroit leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Okafor has it in the corner. Pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's looking for Okafor and finds him.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Tim Thomas
Hits it from three-point range.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. .106 left to play in the final quarter. Crosses over. Rebounded by Marion. Here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 18. Outside Arenas. Right side Russell. Detroit with the rebound. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
3 points.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
15
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're up by 21. 36 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And you just have to avoid silly fouls here, guys. Defend with caution. Maybe get ready to make some free throws. If they can do that, they'll be looking really good here.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Westbrook with it. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thomas. That shot off. Good work defensively by Marion. For 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
Back to Leonard. Right side, Thomas. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.